Good morning, everybody. Let's get started. Welcome to Westcott School. My name is Chris Brown, the principal of Westcott. I think we know just about everybody here, but it's glad to see everybody. And just think about 1 year ago when we were not together, and now we are back together. And I hope this is the first of many things as we start to come really back together as a District 30 community. So again, great to see all of you this morning. We have a very special presentation today as we break ground for our elementary construction project. Indeed. Let's say good morning again to our board, students, faculty, and honored guests. Thank you for joining us this morning as we celebrate the groundbreaking for our essential additions to our Westcott School and updating of space at Westcott and Willowbrook. Let's take a few moments to recognize our supportive Board of Education, district administration, village leaders, and numerous members of our Northbrook Glenview communities for supporting our elementary construction project. When I call your name, please wave. As I call the names of those we wish to recognize, hold your applause. Thank you, everybody. First off, let's honor our Northbrook Glenview School District 30 Board of Education. I understand all 7 members are here. Our board president, Mrs. Ursula Sedlak, our board vice president, Ms. Nancy Arts, our board members, Mrs. Avit Blonder, Mr. Dan Levin, Mr. Keith Karchmar, Mr. Amar Ritsky, and Mr. Jeff Zerker. Now let's have a nice round of applause for all of our school board. Our PTO presidents from Willowbrook, Danielle Pollock, and I know Tricia Brown's not here, but we do want to recognize her. And from Westcott, Encore Single and Norbert Barashevsky. Nice round of applause for all of you. Recognize my colleagues on our administrative team, Mrs. Betty Holtzkoff, Dr. Melissa Hirsch, Mr. Dale Falk, Dr. Andy Cole, Ms. Lauren Schulman, Dr. Scott Carlson, Mr. Sam Kurtz, Mr. Don Zebsky, and of course, our superintendent, Dr. Brian Wegley. Glad you all could be here today. We have a wonderful partnership in District 30 with our Northbrook and Glenview Village government agencies. So we want to recognize in Northbrook here today, our village president, Ms. Sandy Frum, and our Northbrook village manager, Mr. Rich Narstead. So thank you for their work today. We would also like to recognize our architectural team from Archon and Associates. We're going to recognize Mr. Jeff Huck, Mr. Brian Kukla, Mrs. Erin Miller, Miss Lisa Martin, and Michelle Meister. A nice round of applause for them. Our construction managers from Nicholas and Associates, Mr. Jeff Zerlinden, Mr. Steve Hayes, Mr. Steve East, Mr. Ryan Cassidy, Mr. Mike Hottinger, and Mr. Tony Rossi. Welcome to all of you. We also want to recognize our teachers that are joining us outside today. We want to recognize Sarah Lehrman, Lisa Wolf, Marcy Cohen, Joe Losoff, Martine Reif, and April Ike Miller. Welcome to all of you. Mr. Losoff's class is right there. I think I heard his class giving him a nice round of applause. Well deserved, well deserved. And there is one group here who will benefit from this project the most, and that is our students. We are proud to have with us today students from in-person, students from our fully remote program to join us today to start this groundbreaking off right. From Mrs. Nadell's class, Timothy Joseph. From Ms. Schutz's class, Horace Din. From Mrs. Lamberti's class, Avery Sigler. From Mrs. Magruder's class, Lincoln Tang. From Mrs. Jennings' class, Tyson Kim. And from kindergarten, Mrs. Lehrman's class, Natalie Novak. I'm grateful you all are here today. The project for which we break ground today will have a profound impact in District 30. This project will reestablish kindergarten at Westcott, improve flow through our building to move all of these students around the building easily, pull learning out of our hallways, and give us a gym that will hold our entire student body and parents for all of the great events that we do here at Westcott. We are excited and have bright days ahead that will be worth the inconvenience created during construction. I appreciate all of your patience for the next couple of months. This project, thank you. This project will also have a significant impact on Willowbrook, and I am pleased to introduce my partner from the other side of Willow Road, Dr. Scott Carlson, and I look forward to us leading this project together. Let's get you set up. All right.
Thank you so much, Dr. Brown. God, it's great to be with all of you today and to be gathered together outside. Today's ceremony also marks the beginning of construction at Willowbrook, as Dr. Brown mentioned. Although work on the inside of Willowbrook will not begin until June 7th. I also want to thank my colleagues, our Board of Education, staff, and students for all of their support for this essential project. I thank our parent-teacher organization for their past support of our flexible furniture initiative. I thank them for their current fundraising efforts in support of our new playground at Willowbrook School, summer of '22. The construction project brings many gifts to Willowbrook. We gain needed classroom space and pull learning out of our hallways by aligning kindergarten with our neighborhood school philosophy. We will also completely renovate our library by opening the walls and modernizing our shared space. And bringing natural light into the second floor of our building. We're excited that all this project has to offer our Willowbrook community. And at this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce our leader in Northbrook Glenview School District 30, Dr. Brian Wegley.
Thank you, Dr. Brown and Dr. Carlson, for your words and for all your leadership in this project. And thank you all for joining us for this ceremony. I mean, just think about all the work that has been done to get us to this point through this year. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate the leadership that Dr. Carlson and Dr. Brown have shown through this project, and the incredible input our staff has given through this as well. We are here today at a historic event in District 30 as we officially begin our elementary capacity project. These plans were designed by our District 30 family through hard work by our board, our administrative team, our staff, and students. This effort began with input from students and staff to Archon, who generated a master facility plan as we worked on our plans for the new Maple School. When we began our focus on Maple, we promised to come back and address our badly needed additional elementary capacity. And today, we take the next step in fulfilling this promise. Dr. Brown recognized our board members and administrative team for all the work they have done to help us realize this project. And I had my thanks as well for our tremendous board and team, as well as to our Westcott and Willowbrook students and staff. We also want to recognize the partnership we have with the village, our village engineers, police, and fire departments, with the support of Rich Narstead and Sandy Frum, have helped us get here today and provided input into the safety and planning of these additions. Our mission in this work has been to align our facility vision with our educational vision. And we are so excited with the input of so many and the guidance of our architects at Archon and our construction managers from Nicholas. We will see our vision take shape before our eyes over the next 5 months. We cannot wait for our students and staff to benefit from this work as we reestablish Westcott as a K-5 neighborhood school and reconfigure space at Willow. It is now my honor to introduce Mrs. Ursula Sedlak, our board president, who has served our community with distinction on our board and whose own children attended Westcott, Willowbrook, and Maple schools. Ursula.
Wow, what an exciting morning. Good morning, everyone. I have the honor and pleasure of serving as the president of the Northbrook Glenview School District 30 School Board. My fellow board members who are all able to be here today, thank you. Serve as representatives of the entire community. The presence of the board here today reflects our dedication to public service and honors the families, students, and the entire District 30 community. Please join me in thanking them for their service and for their support of this project. As Dr. Wegley shared, today is our next step in keeping our promise to our community to solve the elementary capacity project. We are excited for all that this project will do for our communities and ultimately serve generations of students to come in the District 30 community. I now invite our students up to begin our groundbreaking ceremony.
All right, we're gonna do this in two rows. Yeah, three. One up. Hold it. Three so far, and the other three right here. You guys are gonna stay one on each side, and one in the middle. Over there. Come right over here. Right in the middle. Through there. Through here. Through here. You guys are just gonna on the count of three. I want you guys to dig and then just turn it over. Got it? All right. Good part. Take that. You ready? All right, everybody count with me. We break ground with our students, which is what this is all about. We're going to do a count of three, and then they break ground. All right, everybody ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Good at that. Yeah. Ready? Go over there. Let's go get it. Come on over. That's awesome. All right, are we ready? You guys ready? Man, you gotta get to the dirt. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, now our teachers, come on up. Also, who this is all about. All right, our teachers who have just done an unbelievable job this year, keeping us going and given so much at the same time input into what we're doing. So first, let's just give a round of applause for our teachers. 1, 2, 3.
You look like you never get to see her and my niece there. And I took a picture of them with her on her first day. You know, such a weird-
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Our Board of Education, come on up. 3 out of 4. So, 3 go. It will be 4. All right, our Board of Education will now go, and this is a Board of Education who has carried us through this year. All the amazing things that we've had to do, and at the same time kept the focus on this project, knowing how important it was. And I will tell you that the year we are going through right now, nothing has ever highlighted the need for this project more than this year. So the fact that they kept their focus on this, kept us moving forward on this, I can't thank you guys enough. You've been awesome. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All good. Again, a fantastic Board of Education. 1, 2, 3. Our administrative team, please come on up.
All right.
Keep the muscle.
Sorry, buddy. Done.
Let's go first. Let's go next. And actually, let's do this. You 3 go and then first. All right. You 3 go. All right. And our administrative team who have done the same. I mean, in this year of leading all this work and getting this project ready. Great job, you guys. We are looking forward to getting this done. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah.
All right, so we got a district office team. Need a big round of applause for Dr. Wegley.
All right, Archon, come on up.
Oh, yeah, that. That'd be awesome. That would be, if you're on
All right, as they're getting ready. They're getting ready. This is an outstanding architectural firm, terrific partners for us in all of the development that we've done. We've a ton of trust and respect for this group. So thank you guys for all you've done to get us to this point. Let's give them a round of applause. All right. 1, 2, 3. Anybody else from Archon? All right, Nicholas, come on up. PTOs, you guys will be last. So PTOs are next. And as Nicholas is getting ready, this is the firm that gets it done. When we get started and get rolling, they take all these ideas and make them reality, and they are also terrific partners in this development, have done a great job on Maple, and now will do a great job on this. It also helped us set this up. Let's give them a round of applause. Thanks for getting us set together today. All right, so we don't need to count for these guys. It's done. All right, good. All right, well done. Nice job. All right, and our PTOs, come on up.
I'm gonna get a good picture of you guys, all right?
Well done, guys. Thanks. And we have an incredibly supportive PTOs at all of our schools. And honestly, if you look at the furniture in our schools, look at the playgrounds we're going to have here, the playground at Maple. Our PTOs are just incredible supports for us. And through this year, have helped create normalcy for all of us and have done a great job. Let's give our PTOs a round of applause. Great job, you guys. All right, let's count out loud. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
All right. So everyone, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for helping us create this reality. As we said, when we start looking forward to next year, we get to create our own reality. We get to create our own new normal, and this will be part of it. And we are really excited to finish this year and get to next year well. So thank you all for all you've done. Thank you for being with us. Have a great day.